Alrighty, so Boku and Roblox just updated and they got the new summer event and the boss is not easy to defeat. The event consists of just one main boss and no other NPCs. So even though you can focus on it, that means that the boss is very difficult to even do damage to. Meaning that you're going to die a lot of times and you're barely going to do any damage. But I've spent quite some money on quirks and testing out different items. And I even got me a private server to test out the best way to defeat this boss. And the best part about it is I can do it solo alone. I don't even have to be that high level. With this method, you're supposed to defeat the boss within 2 minutes or less. So without further ado, let's actually get to the things that you need to do. First of all, you're going to be needing specific armor. You're going to be equipping the best armor that you have that's going to boost your damage and your durability. For me, that's going to be the gears armor because it does both. After you equip that, you want to go to your weapons, and this part is optional because it's difficult to get your hands on them, but you want something that's going to heal you. For example, this ability has a 20% healing and this grimoire has a 20% area healing. There we go. But then for the main thing, ladies and gentlemen, is the quirk. The quirk I picked for this boss is OP. This is the best quirk to fight this boss so far. And it's going to be Dark Shadow. The reason this quirk is so good is because it does a lot of damage and you're very beefy with it. And not only that, but it also boosts your strength and your defense and your agility as well. So let's go to the boss now and I'll show you guys how to actually fight him. So the boss is actually in the forest, so we just have to get over there. And the first thing that you guys have to note is that you have to understand the boss's moves. There is an attack counter, meaning that you know what the boss... Okay, so here's the boss first of all, but don't get too close because she might just kill you anytime. Anyways, the attack counter means that when it's white, she's going to drop a big meteor all around the map. And when it's red, she's going to give you weird attacks from the ground. And when it's blue, that means she's going to give you a large tornado. So the first step is to not be a coward and actually hit the boss. I'm going to start with the X move right here. And then the me move. And when I'm damaged, you just have to heal yourself. But make sure that you guys actually block a lot of the time because that's going to be one of the main things. Then my V move. And that's the ground move that I warned you guys about, which I just walked into. And then she did it again. And I just have to keep backing up, healing and blocking. And she's in the distance over there. Let me get close to her. And then let me get back right here. So you guys have been noticing that the main trick is to actually get close to her, do damage, then run away so that she doesn't kill you. And when you go low, you just have to heal like this. So she's following me. Alright, now let me move. V move. And just combo her as a whole. I'm low, but I'll just risk it. Alright, now when you're this low, you just have to go back, heal, and just have to keep repeating the process again and again. Okay, I barely escaped that. Alright, and... there we go, I killed it right there. I didn't put a timer, but I'm pretty sure that took just over 2 minutes. And I got the max amount of currency that you can get because I killed her all alone and I dealt all the damage. And just to prove that this method works even if you don't have a healing item, I'm going to be equipping a weapon that, well, just damages the boss. I will pick this Easter Katana. And let's get started. And I just want to take this time to say that it's not your gadgets that matter, like your weapon or your armor, but it all comes down to the quirk. Because you see, this quirk is actually very powerful and it's very underrated. Then you're going to be sat and you're going to be killing this boss again and again. And it's going to be the best way to grind this boss. And as long as you're careful, you're barely going to die and you might not even die once. And come on, I think this is going to be... there we go, we killed her. And we got again the maximum amount of points that you can get. Currency or whatever. And just to prove even further that this works, I'm going to be using the dagger that you can get from the item shop. Just so nobody doubts this method. You can actually combo pretty well with this. There we go. How many times have I killed her so far? Okay, I don't know where I'm at. Oh, alright, I don't really know where I am, guys, but I guess this is a pretty nice place to say the intro. I mean the outro. And this method is really interesting because there's nothing weird about it. You're not glitching or anything, you're just so strong, right? Dark Shadow is going to be the best quirk for this event. And I can imagine even shock absorption being pretty powerful. And the best part is that when you get a good weapon and a good armor, it becomes just overpowered. So let me drop down to the boss again. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And join my Discord server, it's going to be in the description down below. Other than that, I'll see you ladies and gentlemen in the next one.